Hi guys, this is Nate again. I'm just doing another video for a new feature that we've recently come out with. It has to do with the review data. So now, after you've captured a round and you go to review data, in the past you could export data. Now, in addition to exporting data, what we have the ability to do is actually review some of the arrow ends, arrow information for the arrows in a particular end. So to do that, for example, for February 28th here, you just click on the round, and then you've got a couple of, I've got a couple of ends that I shot here. All I have to do is do a long hold on the end. So for example, end 1, I'm going to long hold down on it. And there's the export CSV option as before, but in addition, there's a review end option now. This actually shows you the arrow shot in that end. If there's a graph on the top, if you were to swipe, just click on the image and swipe left to right, you can actually see that I shot 3 arrows in this end, and you would see your arrows obviously when you go to review your data. The green line, or the green vertical line, indicates the beginning of a shot. The yellow indicates the beginning of a hold, and the white line indicates when the shot is actually released. So when the arrow is actually released for a particular shot. So you can see here I did 3. And what you can also do is go to review arrows, which will actually zoom in on each one of those arrows and give you different specifications and different statistics related to that shot. For example, at the point where the white bar is, or at the point of the release, the pressures on your index, your middle finger, and your ring finger, that's fingers 1, 2, and 3, are indicated or are determined. And that can be very handy because then you can see what your relative pressures are as you go between different shots and how they change over time. In addition to that, you also get your draw times, your hold times, and your total times. And again, that's for each shot. Sorry, for each arrow. To switch between arrows, you just simply use the arrow keys at the bottom there. So I'm going to go to the next arrow using the right arrow key. And there I've got a different pressure distribution, or different pressure, relative pressures between fingers. This one I was pretty, the same across the board, 1/3, and a bit of a different time base there too. Again, I was just using different pressures mostly to illustrate this feature, but it'll be nice for you so that you can actually see how it changes over time. So with that, I wanted to show this additional feature. In the next video, I'll actually show the us putting together a tab or going through the steps of installing the pressure membranes into a finger tab. That's it for now.